All right, we're at lesson 8. We're going to talk about the headline. It feels like we're actually getting into some real work that's getting close to actually putting something out there. He still hasn't advocated for creating anything, which feels a little bit strange. There's this part of me that wants to do something, like create something. I want to have like my lead magnet on a course, but I'm also recognizing that it would be a little bit rudderless at this point. One thing I heard a while back that's always stuck with me, or at least since I heard it, is that Mr. Beast, if you don't know who he is, he's got over 148 million subscribers. Yeah, my kids watch him, but he will not create a video unless he has the thumbnail nailed down. So like if you've ever been on YouTube, it's that little card that comes up at the beginning that kind of gives you an idea of what the video is going to be about. He won't touch it without the thumbnail laid down. Unless he can completely visualize his thumbnail and the ability to stop the scroll, he won't even pursue a video even if he thinks it's a great idea. And it's kind of genius, but strange that it is so counterintuitive. Like it doesn't feel right. Like I'm inclined to create my masterpiece and then bask in the adoration, but committed to following the instructions. So still not creating anything and thinking about a headline. That's where we're at. Now at this point, while these relatively short videos don't accurately portray the time all of these lists and outcomes, etc. are taking, it's been a lot of gray matter work. I mean, I've literally had to take some naps in this process. So, okay, let's talk about the headlines then. That's what we're here for. This is the next step in the process. We're working backwards. So James says the headline needs to, number 1, call out the avatar, 2, the outcome, the so what or so that, or without or specifics, right? So he gives a few high converting templates that he and his team use on a regular basis. So like here's the example with the blank. So discover how to blank so that you can blank without blank. So I came up with discover the exact equipment that is proven to work so that you can create a video podcast without wasting any money or time with trial and error, and focus on connecting with your audience. Okay, so that was my first fill in the blank exercise. Now his second template example is finally a proven way to blank without blank. All right, so here's my example. Finally, the proven equipment list and how to set it up for a professional looking video without guessing, wasting time or money, or any trial and error. All right, and then like here's his third template. How a blank was able to blank even though blank. All right, here's me. How a full-time worker was able to launch a weekly, professional-looking, quality video podcast that attracted a highly engaged audience while working 50 hours per week with 4 kids under the age of 12. The cool thing about that is that I can create one lead magnet and simply change out these 3 headlines to see which converts best. My aha in this lesson is not just the headline, but that I should test out each option to see if one converts better than any of the others. All of these exercises have created a ton of options that I've gone deep on and resonated with, and by choosing just one option, I'm guessing. And honestly, that would be such a waste. The market's gonna tell me. Headline, check. Stay tuned for lesson 9 where we get into the hook. I'm actually pretty excited about the hook. How do I get somebody to stop their scroll? Now, if you found this video and want to follow along and check out the detailed instructions of the course, this part of James Wedmore's BBD is free. So be sure to check out the link in the description below for the first 100 leads course itself. Till next time, we'll see you soon.